Hi, in this video I want to have a look at the new update of King of Avalon version 16.2. There is something a bit different. I don't know whether this is a one-time thing, and more likely this is a permanent move. So there are new gemstones. That is the main new feature. But these gemstones, they all give troop attack, defense and health boost. So previously this was so this was infantry, cavalry and bowman attack, and this was then the defense of all three. This was the health of all three. Well, they still have some relevant to the shape, they still have extra of the one that they used to, the type of boost that they used to have, but they also provide something else, and now it is troop. So you basically still have infantry, bowman and cavalry health. Troop health is basically the same as infantry, that you have all of them, and actually including siege, but you get something extra in troop defense and attack when you increase the health, and similar for the others. So that's kind of a different setup, but probably it might not be that different in the end anyway. We'll find out about it sometime. And the this one is still troop attack, defense, health. What is a bit what I do find a bit strange is that the attack, defense, health one seems to be a lot more powerful now than the other ones, because it really has the 1743 percentage for all of them. So relatively, I guess the other ones are not as strong. It's not strange because you have to. Sorry, that was a small break, doorbell ringing, some package being delivered. So that is, it's not so, but I want to say it's not so strange because it also costs twice as much. You need to have 100 fragments to make these and 50 to make these. So I guess it levels out, but I think if we compare it to here, we see actually that the health is twice as high as the other one. So I guess they have made some changes there. I'm curious whether this is, like I said, like a permanent thing, whether they are going to do it for the equipment, the hero weapons, the emblems as well. We'll see about that. But this is, I guess this is still the main thing, and still for players like myself who don't spend, it's not yet so relevant what changes there, because we still have to work on getting our previous gemstones. We have the limited quests. Well, for me, not very interesting. I only have 3 of the previous level gemstones, so Time Lord targets, limited quest, not relevant. We have the gemstone countlet. Let's see how far I get there. Don't expect much, but yeah, still grabbing something for free. So, but to be honest, I tend to often forget to do this. Don't do this for all 7 days, because compared to what you need, often what you get is not doesn't have. Yeah, it's not that many in this case, the crystallized gemstone. And I cannot complete the first one, and that also has the main drawback that it means I have to go for all of them. Well, if you can complete it, then you can just plunder the next day. So it's not so interesting. So that is related directly to the new gemstones, I would say. Then we have one other change, is that the prestige level of the buildings increased to level 50. So recently they were, I think, added to 45. Not completely sure to which level they added it at that time. Yeah, probably 45. Now they go until 50. This stuff is hard to come by. You get so much rewards for now and then. And I have put the main focus on the watchtower. Why did I do that? Because the bowman damage I think is still very important, and that is relatively cheap. If you look at the amount you have to use, relatively cheap in the watchtower. In the range building you can also get bowman damage, but it is it just costs more ingredients, more of the royal banners. The underpass has started again. Let's just open the free chest, see if I get very lucky. Well, it's not bad to get 25. I won't have an immediate benefit from it, but it might mean I get one of the new gemstones a bit sooner. So that's not bad. We have the lucky draw, which is normally not so interesting. I will see what I will choose for ingredients for possible rewards. It's not that interesting. Now, finally, I just want to double check if I haven't forgotten anything from the sneak peek. Yeah, they have a whole new mechanism that you also see with recently we saw that with the emblems, I guess, so that is a bit different, but I don't think it really matters much. So finally what we're going to look at is the changes in the store. So far I've only seen one change, is that you now can get the Dusk Arcana in the Alliance store. You can purchase 7 a day. For me that's going to be very useful. That means basically almost every week I can make a new gemstone, and as you saw I only have 3 of them at this moment, so that's still very useful. This was already there, but I'm almost done with my Kraken emblems, so that is nice. And for the rewards of events, I haven't really looked at them. I doubt there are any significant changes. We already had the Dusk Arcana here, and I think I assume there haven't been any significant changes. But if anyone has seen any changes in the rewards for events, let me know. It's always much appreciated. And I guess this was already it for the update, besides kind of that they make some changes in the new gemstones. The whole update it's not very special, I would say. If you have any comments or any questions, that is always much appreciated, and thanks for watching this video.